Hey, I am back. I know that I said I was going to do this the other day because I was running out of time, but I didn't. Because I literally did run out of time. I showed you guys my other makeup, and my whole thing about that was I waited until I got my Colourpop in the mail, and I'm going to show it now. And then I ran out of time, and I said I'm going to do it in another video just to break it up. But then I ran out of time then too, and I just didn't get around to doing it. But today I'm going to, and I have all these pretty color palettes from Colourpop. I know there's mixed feelings about them. Mainly the issue that a lot of people have is that they release so much shit so quick. If you have a lot of makeup, I can understand how that's very frustrating, but for the price and the selection that they had for someone just starting out and just getting to build a little bit of a collection, it's great for me because they had just so much to choose from, and honestly, I just wanted to try what colors will work for me. So just a basic palette of a bunch of different colors was great. It was great because I could go ahead and just get these cheap palettes that honestly, I like how smooth and easy they are to work with personally. It was great to be able to get all these colors and just play around with them again and see what I like. And of course, the few times I have used them, what have I done? I've done the pinks, I've done a little bit of purple, and I've done blacks. And I got all these other colors, and I just haven't done anything with them. You know what I'm going to do? Later, I'm going to do orange and yellow, and I'm going to go out of the house, whatever it looks like. But yeah, I got all these colors to see what I like, and then in the future, if a palette comes out that I really want, I can go, you know what? That color story works for me. I know that I can use most of those colors, and it'll be worth it for me to actually spend the money. What I was originally going to do was I was going to get the, I think it was called the Color Vault collection that had 6 of the color palettes for X amount of dollars. I don't remember right off, but I was holding off on that. And then I saw that they had a sale going on where each individual palette was cheaper, and it turned out that for the price of those 6 that I was gonna get, I could get like 9 palettes. And so obviously I did that, and it didn't matter anyway because for some reason they were out of the collection, but they had those individuals still in stock, which was weird, but there you go. All right, so I'm gonna go through these. Excuse me. That's what my sneezes sound like. I'm better. All right, so we're gonna start with black, and that is this Blowin Smoke collection right here, and I think it's super cute. I have used it. I used it going to a Valentine's Day party. Here it is. I do know that this color right here does not show up very well. I do like the shimmers, are really pretty. I will do a swatch to show you guys, but I do love them. I like this palette. It's nice to get like a really nice smoky situation on my eye. So that's those. And this is the palette. There we go. All right, so again, this right here, where I'm pointing with the thing, is that top color here. It just doesn't show. I tried multiple times. I tried a few different ways, and it wasn't happening. But for the most part, I do like most of the other colors. I think Slated, which is this color right here, is right here, and it was a little harder to get. I had to swipe a few times to get any coverage, but I do like it as like a transition situation. But the shimmers are beautiful, and I love them. I love this dark shimmery black is amazing. I love dark colors, and when I was growing up, that was all I did. I've never had the balls to go straight gloss, but if I had had the confidence as a teenager, I would have been goth. But I've always gone with, if I did anything, it was eyeliner, mascara, and sometimes I did like black eye shadow. Hopefully not too horrible. And I don't even know if I've got some pictures. Here's showing my age. Maybe I can go ahead and, can you still sign in to MySpace? Maybe I can go into MySpace and find some pictures. Who knows? Yeah, so moving on. Now I'm going to go to purple, and it is going to be It's My Pleasure, and it is purpley and beautiful. This one I've only used a couple colors out of when I did another look the other day. And here it is, and it's super pretty. I do like this for some reason. I don't know if it'll show up when I get it on, but right now in my viewfinder it looks like it's a blue, but it's purple. I've used this color, and this color, and maybe that one. Here is that situation. I did like how most of these went on. This one right here is like Sandman, and I think you can see that it almost looks like a duochrome. You get like those purpley tints, and then now that I'm looking at it like that, I can see those reddish tints, and that's super pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I do like all of these seem to come off really well. So I don't know if that other one from the last palette was, dried out. I do notice with some of the pans are not set in there all the way, and so I have to pop them in. I don't know if that's just, that's a normal thing, if that's a Colourpop thing. I can understand, you got to make all these and you just pop them in, but they're not, I would say, set into there extremely well. I guess you get what you pay for, which is fine. I'm not mad. I can still use it, right? I do really like this one, and I can see myself using it a lot, again, with that black one. So some of these I have just looked at, I haven't swatched, so we might be learning together if I like it or not. All right, moving on, we have this one. I had seen, who had I seen say something about it? I think Smoky Glow was who I saw saying that it was one of their favorites, but don't quote me on that. And it was why I first looked up Colourpop. I had been hemming and hawing, and this is when I was first looking at stuff, but I really, really, really wanted this palette, and then it wasn't on the website at first. I think I was just looking at the website wrong. But anyway, it came back up, and this is one that I was like, well, that's one of the first ones I want, and I don't know. It's this Blue Moon, and it's pretty. I'm still trying to figure out if blue really works or if it makes you look like you just got punched in the face. So we'll see. But I do love these colors, and you can see we do a lot of blue in my house because my man is a huge Tar Heels fan. But here it is, and it is so pretty, and I love it. I haven't used it yet. I want to use it. All right, so here's the look of these ones. Yeah, so a couple of these I tried to do just one swipe, but some of these I just thought, I'll just leave it. But I love, I think that's it's got that blues and the whites in it, but for the most part I do like all of these colors, and I think that they'll blend really well, and I think that I will have a good time playing with these whenever I get around to doing a look. But I like it, and I love it. And the shimmers are beautiful, and it's like mermaids. These colors in particular, these three are all beautiful together, and this one, and it just makes me feel like I'm a beautiful mermaid on my arm, at least. So next one we're going to be doing is this Just My Luck. Ooh, look at that. Just My Luck green palette. There we go. It's like a leprechaun threw up in it, but I love it. Again, I haven't used these. I'm not sure how green will work on my skin right now. I've got so many pinks. Yeah, going into this, my first impressions, there's quite a range here. There's the yellowish shimmery greens, this olivey mossy green situation. But I think I do like all of them. This is like more of a greenish brownish chocolatey color. But yeah, I'm not, like I said, I don't know how greens are going to work on my skin tone. All right, here we are, and you know what? Out of the pan and out of this, I think what's throwing me off is the actual color of the plastic, because it looks a lot different on my arm than it does on in here, and I think it looks a lot nicer here than it does here. And I really like this yellowish situation here, and I like this shimmer here, and I'm just a lot more excited now that it's out of the palette. This top one up here that's called Chances Are does not, again, come up very well on my skin tone, but it is super cute. We'll see what it looks like once it's on my eyeballs. I think I've got like hazelish eyes. When you get really close, there's a little bit, I mean, it's mostly brown, but a little bit of greens. And so it'll be interesting to see if it brings out some more of those greens in my eyes. Well, another thing that I got that wasn't going to be, which I think the Just My Luck is in the Vault collection. This one isn't. There it is. It's pretty much the other one, just lighter. So here's what I learned with these. The shimmers come out and might be nice as accents and stuff, but if you can tell, the mattes are not coming up too well on my skin tone, and I did swipe each of these a few times. I mean, I do like the shimmers, like this one and this one and this one are pretty, and I think that going back to the blue mermaid feel, I think I'd like them. But all right, this one too, I don't know how yellow is gonna look. It might look okay. And this one has a pressed glitter in the middle, but I'm not sure if I'll be using that. All right, here we are, and look at that glitter. Holy crapola. It is so shiny, but I mean, honestly, I'm not a big fan of glitter in general. I think it's the herpes of the craft world, and I don't know why you'd put herpes on your face, but that's just me. I know a lot of people look amazing in glitters, but you use it and then you're gonna have glitter on you for the rest of your goddamn life. That is these, and I do like them quite a lot. Putting them on, I was very impressed by the shimmers. Again, I put that glitter on and it made me laugh, but I do like them, and I'm not too mad about how they look. I think so far in these palettes, I can see that, like, for the most part, the shimmers are amazing. The mattes are hit or miss on how pigmented they're gonna be, and I don't know if that's just me in general, or if it's either the ones I got are a little bit out of date or, you know, older. All right, going into the next one, we're got the Orange You Glad. I was in between this one and the peachy one, but I thought, well, I may as well go because there's a couple peachy color, peachy-ish colors in this situation. And again, this one has the pressed glitter in the middle, and I'm not going to be swatching it because I've had enough with the glitter today. All right, here they are. Sans the glitter. I mean, I like, they don't look as good as they do in person. Something about the light just now sucks dicks. They all came out pretty bright comparatively to what I thought they were going to. But yeah, I don't have much to say about this one. I do like the shimmer. This one on my hand is just like, I can't stop just looking at it. Shimmer, 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 shimmer. Now we're going to move on to my favorite one thus far, because I'm wearing it right now, and that is this Ooh La La palette. This one, again, I think I've dipped into them all except for this top middle one here. There she is, but these are all super pretty. You can't really see this one, and I keep using it, and that's this Tickled up here, and I keep using it, and it never does exactly the best that I want it to. Not nearly. I keep ending up trying to use that one, and then I end up using that one right here on this little part of my eye. I mean, look at that. Why wouldn't you? It's just so pretty. And I will use them all to death. All right, last one. Main squeeze. It's called main squeeze. All right, this one's going to be the red. But yeah, I don't think I'm sure I've looked at it, but I haven't used it. So when I bought this, now looking at it, I remember, I thought that there was going to be more deeper reds and red colors, but there really isn't. This is it. It looks there's a lot more pinks and orangishes, but I haven't swatched it. I can tell looking at it that I probably haven't touched any of these. So we'll be seeing these ones together. So maybe once I swatch them, I'll be a lot more excited about it. We'll see. All right. There they are. And they're a lot redder outside of the pan, which is great. The shimmers are just blowing my goddamn mind, though. I think, yeah. I think for the most part, I like these. And it's going to dye my arm, I feel like, now, because we're feeling like those reds are super, super rich. But yeah, that is my Colourpop collection thus far. It's a nice wide range of colors, and I'm glad I got them, and I'm excited to experiment more with them and see what works with my skin tone. I can't tell. I really can't tell what I'm gonna like. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah. I hope this was somewhat enjoyable to watch, and it was fun for me, but I do have lots of other stuff. I'm not going to be just a makeup channel. I want to talk true crime. I want to talk my hobbies. I want to talk about all stuff. And yeah, thanks for the 20th time for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!